Hi, I want to welcome you back to another episode of Hearth and Apron. I am Jackie and I am a stay-at-home mom and homemaker who likes to make fun and inspiring content to help you get through your to-do list and also to get through your everyday tedious tasks. Now in today's episode we have a food storage, declutter, and deep clean, where we will be tackling my pantry, baking area, as well as my fridge and freezer. And I also have some really fun free printables to help you get some of these tasks done a little bit easier, and I hope that you'll check them out. They're right down in the description bar thing, right down below, right there. And while you're searching down below, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like. And let's get going. One of the first tasks that we have to tackle today is a problem that maybe you've had before. My daughter is really bad about when she talks to me, she pulls out my cupboard and she likes to hang on it. And as you can see, it's taken its toll. It actually falls right out of its little joint. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to take this off, and then we are going to fill it up with some wood fill. Now we will be using mini wax wood fill stainable wood filler. Yeah, it's not late at night. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in, and it needs to sit in there for 2 hours, and then it's supposed to help make sure that the next time that I screw in, it stays in. So fingers crossed that this works out. And let's see how it works. While that wood filler is drying, we are gonna go ahead and clean out the fridges. But to start that out, we're gonna do the beverage fridge first and then make our way over to the normal fridge and freezer. Do you have a fridge like this at your house? We have a very narrow normal fridge, and we really didn't have any room to keep any kind of drinks in it whatsoever, so we really enjoy having this little fridge that we've added to our kitchen in this last year. Wow, that fridge looks empty. Let's take care of that. Okay, now that's much better. And we're off to clean the fridge. I have to say, I think the organization that we did together back in March or April really worked out great. The fridge has been so much better to get into things and to find things, but as time happens, things get unorganized and it needs a little bit of help. So that's what we're going to do today.
I might go too fast. I don't care about those.
In case you missed that last episode where I did my food storage this last spring, I'm going to tell you about some of the organizers that I'm using right now. I love this two-tiered Lazy Susan. It makes it so much nicer for me to be able to get into the back of my fridge because it is so long and narrow, and without having stuff go bad and being able to find stuff really easily. This was a big problem that I've had, and since we added this, it is so much better. I also have these little clear tubs, and you guys, I don't know if I'll see it on the film, but I end up adding words so that it makes it easier for my daughter to know where to put things when she's helping me put groceries away. But I've really felt like these little containers have helped so much to make sure that this isn't a complete chaotic mess, because before it was.
I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So thinking, are you thinking about me? Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go too fast, cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time.
How often do you guys clean out your fridge, freezer, and other food storage areas? I like to do it seasonally because it just kind of helps me to remember to get a really good clean in every 3 to 4 months. And I also go ahead and clean out my fridge every week just to make sure that I don't have any leftovers in there getting icky.
Oh, I can't let this slip, no. I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed?
time to fill this fridge up.
Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do?
Much better. I don't know why, but I always feel so much better inside, so much less anxious if I have a full fridge and pantry. There's something weird about it, but it's true.
I'm having a hard time not doing anything.
Okay, welcome to night 2 of this cleaning adventure. After I was done with the fridge last night, I decided that I would much rather hang out and watch Once Upon a Time with my family, so I did. So here we are, night 2. We're gonna go ahead and start on the freezer, and then we're gonna hit up my baking areas before we close off with my pantry. Also, I have a menu that I have made that is a printable menu. It is available down below, and I'm gonna show you how I kind of go through my fridge and freezer to decide what it is that I'm going to be cooking in the next week and to make a shopping list for what I need to go get to prepare for anything that I don't have. To organize my freezer, I use these 4 clear tubs. I actually measured beforehand when I bought them on Amazon and made sure that it would fit 2 tubs per shelf, and this has made it way easier to get to all those items in the back. I don't have to like claw everything out to see what I have, and there's two like little baskets on the bottom, so this just made all the difference. I am going to add some of those vinyl words to these as well to make it a little bit easier for my family. I'm also going to link all of the organizational tools that I used for my fridge and freezer beforehand down below in the description. So I'd separate these tubs out into 4 different categories: frozen fruits, frozen vegetables, snack foods, and then other, because yeah. Anyways, but I thought that that might be a little handy while I'm putting this all together for you to know what exactly I'm doing. These are the vinyl letters I have been telling you guys about. I'm not going to go through and show you all of them. I'm only going to show you the frozen fruits and vegetables because it gets really tedious watching me essentially put on stickers. But I wanted to show you how they did turn out, and I chose blue vinyl because that's what I had on hand around my house.
I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. You're a little bit selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, I can really start over. Yeah, in the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time because you're scared and lonely. Finally got some closure. Yeah, I can finally start over. Yeah. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
So this is where I keep all of my meats, is in these 2 baskets, and I try to keep them separated in between fish and chicken and then different kinds of other meat. Sometimes I have to intermingle them for space reasons, but it generally helps me to keep it pretty easy and organized. I also like to use my vacuum sealer to try and meal prep some of these meats so that I can have them laying flat when they freeze, and it makes it way easier for me to store things in here.
In his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly.
And we're off to the baking cupboard. This is where I keep my sugars, my chocolate chips, the coconut, the dark chocolate powders, and of course, my sprinkle collection. So enough talking, let's get this cleaned.
You'll never see me cry. U-G-L-I, that's how you spell it. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much.
This is chocolate mint extract that we made from mint in our own yard. And this is my homemade vanilla.
Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me.
You're going to notice, especially in the sprinkle area, I kind of do this a couple times before I decide how I like it exactly. So I apologize if you see me working on this way longer than I should have been.
Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life. Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet.
Originally, I thought that this is where I was going to leave the sprinkles. They were kind of separated out by theme and color and holiday, but then I realized that up above in this top shelf, I actually had like several more bags of sprinkles that needed to be accommodated for and find a home. So you're going to see that I'm going to change that up. I actually like the way that it turned out better after I changed it. Let me know, what do you think of the way my baking cupboard turned out? Oops, I spilled some sprinkles. Time for the dicing.
Sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love.
I bet you thought we were done going over baking items, huh? Nope. This is my baking drawer, and we are going to take 2 clear tubs that I picked up at Dollar Tree and use them to make this a far more organized and functional space. Now in here I keep all of my food dyes, the pearl dust glitter that I like to add that's edible. I have my silicone cupcake liners, there's the different piping bags and different heads for the piping bags when I make icing, and just several other items, and I feel like it turned out really well. Please let me know down below, what do you think of my baking drawer?
Play cool, cause I hope you pick it up soon, and you know just what to do, don't you? Boy, just be honest, I know you want it, put some work into it, cause you know that I'm hard to love, it won't be easy, so don't be lazy, just give it to me, cause you know that I'm hard to love, I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love, I'm hard to love.
Alright, now that we have tackled my baking areas, it is time for us to hit the main food storage area, my pantry and our snack bins. But before I started, I wanted to show you the first of the free printables that I have available in today's episode, which is my shopping list. I am going to see if I can pull it up on the screen, and if not, it is definitely linked down below in the description. And I have it in little sections here because sometimes I'm going to one store and I would like to know what department I'm going to, and sometimes if I'm doing a really big haul, I have several different stores that I have to hit up, and this gives me the opportunity to kind of get a broad view of what I need to get. For instance, I already put a couple things in here. You can see I put the heavy whipping cream over here because that I know I'm going to need to get from Safeway. And down here I've got my dog food, which I know I'm going to need to get from Chewy. Now I'm showing this to you right now because you are going to notice as I fill in my pantry and my snack bins, I'm going to start to write in a couple of the things that I notice are missing from my cupboard. You may notice these 2 baskets for my bedroom, and that is because that's where they normally go. They have all of my excess dried goods and excess snacks. And we don't have any kind of a garage, so it just makes it easier for me to keep some of our snacks and goodies separated out so that they don't get all eaten at one time.
Trying to tell you what to do, how to make me fall for you. You should learn that on your own. I play cool, cause I hope you pick it up soon, and you know just what to do, don't you? Boy, just be honest. I know you want it. Put some work into it, cause you know that I'm hard to love. It won't be easy, so don't be lazy. Just give it to me, cause you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Boy, you know that I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love.
I am just going to go ahead and fill up a couple things that needed to be refilled, like my flour containers, and I think I had some banana chips and orzo and things of that nature that needed to be refilled. But largely, I feel like the organization that I pulled last time really worked in this space. The only thing that we really had trouble with was the canned food area, and that's just simply because I like to have things all in the same row and very meticulously organized, and you really can't expect other people in the house to put all of the green beans in an exact order. So I'm going to go through, wipe everything down, get everything straightened up how I would like it, and give me a shout out down below. Let me know, do you like the pantry? What do you think of the way I have most of my stuff in glass jars?
Don't try to please me, not sure that you can. Don't get me started, babe, cause this is the end. I keep falling under all this pressure, falling under ever since I met you. Baby, I'm not good, but you know better, better. I got all these voices on repeat, singing me to sleep. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other. You might think I'm slipping in too deep. This is what I need. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends. Oh baby, calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends. I'm by myself but never alone. I got my friends when I'm on my own. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. I'm by myself but never alone. I got my friends when I'm on my own. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. I got all these voices on repeat, singing me to sleep. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other. You might think I'm slipping in too deep. This is what I need. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends. Oh baby, calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends.
We are just going to go ahead and add a couple items to my shopping list, as you can see, and I do have them separated by what store I'm going to go to in this one. And then I wanted to show you, this is my weekly menu, and I'm giving a couple seconds to show I how I fill it out. And basically it goes from Monday through Sunday on the menu side, and then there's a list over on the side for breakfast and lunch ideas. That way you don't have to have a set idea of what you need to eat. It just kind of lists what's available. That way when other people want to make something for themselves, it's very easy to do so. If you're interested in these printables, make sure to click in the description bar down below. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode and that it brought you all the motivation that you were looking for. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on future fun to come, including later in this week, we have a special second episode where we normally have one, which is going to be my 20th episode. And we are going to have some kind of family fun ideas and some boredom busters to just kind of celebrate the end of summer and just to have a little bit of fun. I mean, we're all stuck at home anyway, right? We may as well have some fun with it. Also, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. You should see my handle, hopefully, right there. And when you do, you will get to know me so much better, and also you'll get to see so much more content that you don't get to see right here. And I hope that you will join me not only in this YouTube venture, but also on Instagram, and that we can get to know each other really well. Have a great day, guys. See you next week.